I've been here since morning. It's crazy. I keep on underestimating how long it takes to edit a video, even when you are fully concentrating. I've been here since like, I would say maybe like 10:30 a.m. It's now 3:30 and I just finished editing my video. I'm already uploading it. So stressful. Making myself happy with this delicious amala my husband bought for me. I'm making jollof rice. See, I don't have so much oil because it's just not necessary, honestly. This is the oil I used to fry. I had to fry my chicken because I don't have lights to put it in the oven. But the chicken these days that they sell, I don't know, for the last couple of weeks we've been buying chicken, it's just been so much oil. Can you see the oil on the top? And I took some of that oil. That's what I used to start the base of the jollof rice. So I didn't even use the oil that I used to fry. I'm not going to use that. I fried the chicken. I have very sweet carrots here. They're leftovers. I don't want them to get spoiled. So I have leftover tomatoes and pepper, leftover stew. The girls are having their bath, getting ready to go to bed. To the girls' room just to do one last sweep, one last check, one last inspection. This is an Auntie Ade appreciation clip. She does such a good job. Usually, I mean, I just think of it like a couple of years ago, I was literally doing every single thing, especially when Monica was going to school. Once the girls leave, Monica leaves, every other thing I have to do, like, you know, wash towels, bed sheets, just a lot of work. And now being able to get someone to do that, and someone that does that well, it just relieves me so much. Usually at the end of the day, when I come into their room, I just peep around because during the day I don't get that time. So at the end of the day, I would come into their room and just like look around, see how things are being done, maybe check their bathroom, how it was washed, just check their wardrobe and everything. And I just came in this evening and I saw their wardrobe was arranged so neatly. Their towels had been changed. Like, these are things that I would always put to mind, and I would always hope that if I can't do it, someone else will remember to do it. I mean, usually I think I've mentioned before that at the beginning of every single week I would just text her. During the weekend I would write on my to-do list every single thing that I think she should do. I just keep on writing during the weekend, and then Monday morning I'll just text her everything and tell her these are the things I want us to get done this week. So she kind of spreads them out to, you know, throughout the whole week. Like this week I think she's done almost every single thing. Maybe it's just the kitchen that has like a few places that need to be cleaned. So I just watch her, you know, nicely spread things out over the course of the week and get everything done. So even though I didn't include their towels to be changed this week, but I went in and then I touched the towels and they felt so fresh. You know how stiff towels feel when they are freshly washed, and it just made me happy. And then I looked at Ella's wardrobe, it was so neatly arranged. She does such a good job. I'm just really blessed to have her. I was just thinking, if she tells me she's not working for me again, I will literally cry, because she makes my life so easy. She does things for me like they belong to her, and it's not like she came like this. I've seen that she has learned from me, and she has just been able to pick up a lot of things that she would even tell me her husband has noticed that she does things differently. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy that she's able to pick things from me and take them to her own home and just do them in her own house. You know, things that you do by yourself because you feel like you do them and you can do them very well, and then finding somebody who does them just as well, amazing. So sometimes when I think of her leaving, I'm like, I know that that day will come when she will want to move on to hopefully something better. And something somewhere in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish she won't go. And then I'm like, no, cut that thought. That's just selfish. Usually there's a way this wardrobe is arranged that it makes it difficult for Ella to reach out to her clothes. So she just kind of layered them differently. I don't know. They've never been like this. They've always been like this. Yeah, but she just folded them differently. You will not come to my children's wardrobe and miss clothes, you know, untidy. It never happens. But I don't know, I just came in and I just saw it and I was like, oh my god, it looks so good. The girls are asleep. See you guys tomorrow.
Why?
Mama, how was the jollof rice yesterday?
Very nice. I took extra when I came back.
Jesus, you took extra from rice that I want to eat. My husband just said jollof rice was so good. I cooked that jollof rice with my heart. It's not small, I saw it here. That's what I'm going to have today.
So I tasted it before we went for assembly and then I wanted to eat it. So before short break started, just once this challenge, there was like 20 minutes when I just started eating my food before short break.
Okay. Well done.
Before short break.
Now well done. People should tell me thank you. You come back like that, you tell me thank you.
Welcome.
Good morning. This one, don't they come back, she forget food for us. You don't say that kind of thing before. Huh?
You know, I know they do all those pepper soup spicy.
And me they get
No, I don't do all those things.
What do you
Once
want
I
to
don't
put
steam
inside?
my meat finish, put my scent leaf.
She dey pull goat pepper soup has its natural taste.
I know they put all those this thing.
Yes, I have.
This one na buffet we go shop.
Yes, in a buffet.
Boss, not vlog me, oh.
Just I beg you, put
Please
rice for
keep my
fire.
privacy private.
I will wait for. We're supposed to put rice for fire. See, first way say I don't vlog, they vlog.
Hey, where?
For party. So you can hold it with your
Hey,
camera.
let me carry mine.
Should I help you?
It's while we're waiting for Benny.
Can you
To,
people just keep to time for once?
it's while we're waiting for Benny. Benny go queue for
1
fuel.
hour we tried. Not 3 hours.
We tried. Yeah, we really tried. We're getting.
Not do bad, but
We're getting better.
They complain, say you try.
Mom is around.
In fact, Begorum. Smells so good. Why are we all wearing green? A touch of green.
Do we coordinate our
Floral, Aztec, polka dot,
Okay,
and
more like 2 of us because this is brilliant.
what do you go call free that one? A floral. See you. Guys, not for once in my life have I removed my gas cooker knobs. I don't know how. Anytime we're cleaning it, right, I'll tell Monica, even when I used to clean it, I'll put a rag behind, like try to slide the rag in and just kind of twist and turn. I never knew I could take this thing off until a few days ago I was watching someone clean her gas cooker on Instagram. I think her name is Operation Nikki. I love her page so much. And I watched her clean her gas cooker and she took off the knob so easily. And I was like, you know what? Why didn't I ever try to do this? And then I went on Google to search how to take off the YouTube, how to remove your oven knobs. And I just saw someone pull theirs out. I said, you know what? Let me try it out. I went to my kitchen and I just pulled and it came off. That was it. I also wanted to ask, would you watch, because I was on Instagram and I was talking to someone and she was saying, oh, what movie did we watch? Because she would like to watch a movie, you know, for the weekend. And I said it was 365 days. And she was like, oh, wow. I won't want to watch that with someone. And I said, I mean, I don't like to watch movies like that alone. I rather watch it with someone. And she was like, oh, so you mean when they're showing the sex scenes, you guys are all just watching? I'm like, yes, we actually dissect. Like we would talk about, we would tear the sex scenes apart and talk about every single thing. So I just wanted to know, do you guys watch movies with sex scenes alone, with your spouse, or with your friends? Watching with my friends is actually the best way to watch it because my husband, he's never comfortable watching sex scenes for that long. If you've watched 365 days, you know what I'm talking about because sex scenes are long, they're dragged, they're slow, they're sensual, they're intense. But watching with my friends, we tear it apart. It's actually the best way to watch sex scenes for me. We tear it apart. So I just wanted to ask, I wanted to know if there are people that can actually watch with their friends and you guys just talk about it. There's not that awkward silence when the sex scene is playing and everybody's just like, So let me know. So school has closed. I'm going to pick the girls, but I'm also cooking soup, dry fish pomo, stockfish head, smoked fish, blending tomatoes and pepper, cooking my goat meat and chicken to mix stew. I just picked the girls and the billing is too much. I just responded on an Instagram post where someone said, what is the most unexpected adult thing you got? I said bills, you guys. Bills. Bills. Because teacher told me if Victoria wants to join Readers Club and they have to pay a fee. I'm like, we're paying a fee for her to read. So okay, they have to buy a t-shirt, they have to pay for registration, something like that. Ella's teacher called me earlier on today and was telling me that they had their ears checked yesterday because they usually have eye tests and then ear tests. So she said they had their ears checked and then they realized that Ella had an infection. So the nurse called me on my way here and said Ella has a possible infection, but I don't know how true that. Anyway, when I get home, I'll check her ears. I think I've mentioned on the vlog before that Ella gets like an overproduction of wax. So she has so much wax. But earlier this year when we got back from the village, I cleaned her ear and I brought out 2 mighty wax that looked like cockroaches. Ella, right? No. Right, Ella? She had 2 big wax. It's not your fault. That's your body. Your body is just producing the wax. It's not your fault. Okay? And I've been battling with that ear. So I'll just clean the front and then I put some ear drops so that I can soften it. When I brought the wax out, it was actually in front. I didn't even need to dig deep. I just scooped it out and her canal was open. Like, it just gave me so much relief. But then the second ear still has wax that is soft, like a shea butter consistency. So I don't know if that's what they are saying, but anyway, when we get home, I'll check her ears.